I go wind up or
Yeah,
stretch?
just whatever you want. You see, that may be too close.
Maybe a little
You
bit.
should be all right. Well, we'll look at it. Do about 3 and then we'll check. And one thing that I like to do, when you throw a good pitch that you like, just kind of do like this in the camera, boom. So that you can go back and look at that picture and go, ooh. So here's, look at your front side, look at different comparisons to when they were good and when they were bad. Probably because you're wearing those ninja socks. That's always helped me pitch. Now do me a favor, why don't you bend at the waist a little bit. Lean in, look right there. There you go. What do you feel?
Came out a little earlier.
So, takes the crack a little bit longer to the hitter. Now do your hands like that. Yeah, just like I said, that's a good one. Do you feel the difference in that one?
Mhm.
Yes. Your ball had a little, you had some movement on that one.
I feel like I pushed it.
Pull, you open, you did. When you open this way, your hand does this. When you stay closed, and the glove goes down, the arm circles up. When the glove goes out, if you had that stick, like we used to talk about, the stick glove went like this, the hand pushed. A minute ago, you stayed closed long enough, the body got over the top. Bend the waist a little bit, chest over, there you go. Keep the chest over. Good. Stretch. Set the chest. Right the crack. See, now you're right on the line where you want to be. Now just finish it a little bit better. Replace it a little bit better. You're riding it better. Keep your hands like that. Boom. Yeah. So you can go back and look at that. You'll see a difference. Not bad.
I need to get a gun.
Oh! That's a little long right there.
Yeah, that's all right.
Looks so good, Pittsburgh.
It is a real good pick. Curveball. Let's see curveball. You loose?
Mm-hmm.
All right, curveball.
I came open. I don't know.
Do what?
Came under it. I can feel it.
Stay close. Here's a statement a guy made to my son when I locked on a curveball. See how far you can throw the ball out before it curves. As in, you're going to throw it at the black line. Throw it at the black line and see how far it can go before it curves. Instead of trying to throw it up like this and break it to the black line, throw it at the black line and see how far it'll go. Let's see, it may get to the white, it may get to the plate, or it may get to, if it were to get to the bottom of the pad, it'd be excellent. But you gotta stay close on the breaking ball. Do it again. Because there's a statement about a curveball. There's 3 curveballs. One that starts out of the zone and breaks into the zone, which is a hanging breaking ball that gets hit. One that starts in the zone, breaks in the zone for a strike. One that starts in the zone and breaks out of the zone for a ball, which is a swinging strike. So 2 of the 3 come out just like at the black line, at the black line. Okay, the bad one starts out of at the blue square and breaks to the black line. Those are the ones that goes. Right here it goes. Curveball again. See how long you can throw it before it curves. Better. about is when he gets stronger, let's say his velocity is 76, 78, is that about what he was last year? What was it?
69.
Oh, he was 69 last year?
I think, yeah, it's pushing 70.
So 70. So he's 70 and his breaking ball that's 60, because it's usually about 10 miles an hour. So just think about how it's gotta have that. Once his his fastball gets to 85, his breaking ball gets to 75, that breaking ball goes this. Now it's got a little roll to it. That's what I was telling you. If he was throwing it at 54 feet, when we grew up throwing it, that thing was just like, it'd be sharper.
But like, every time I hit a curveball, it's just a roll.
Yeah. And one thing, sometimes it serves more as a changeup because it is just, it's a slower pitch and there, go fastball again. But your spin is so good, dude, don't worry about it. Your spin is so good. Curveball. See how far you spin it without it curving. Yeah, you give yourself one, yes. Go wind up. Curveball. Curveball or fastball?
Fastball.
He said curve.
Oh, you said curveball.
I'm glad I wasn't catching you because I was catching a kid one night and this is in the old bill a long time ago and I said curveball and I was like this and he threw that curve fastball and I went boom and he threw hard. He almost killed me. That's when I started going, man, I can't even see anymore. If he did it nowadays, he'd say curveball and hit me right fastball right in the nose. I had no reaction. All right, now go curveball. Good. My son hit me in the head the other day. He's throwing over there, and it got in a cloud or something, or a pole or something. It hit me. I had to go right there. Right in the eyeball. And then he was throwing over fastball. Man, he's throwing the ball good right now. See what that ball's, see that little thing that ball's got? It's got a little bit of that.
Sometimes it's like that, and then
Yes.
sometimes it's like that.
Yes. And what causes that is because you're staying so good here that your hand gets out in front and you're spinning the ball so good. That's what makes that ball do that.
Was that your knee or was that just your?
No, it's my shoe.
Oh.
Curveball. See, for him to do that, what that ball does like that, it means he's spinning the ball fast. And when you spin the ball fast, it means your velocity is going to improve a lot. That was one that started in the stadium.
When he pitched on Sunday in Dallas, he looked really good. He had a couple of balls, balls like that. But, our infielder and outfield just couldn't do anything. It just made
It
him
was like-
even
it was like
worse.
kinda
You know, like,
frustrating.
it made him look bad.
Yeah, it was like frustrating, but at the same time, it's just like, just gotta get those strikes.
Do what you can do.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about that pitch. What do you think caused that ball?
I feel like when I came, I was like just stood up.
I would say what you did, yes. You probably lifted and loaded to your heels, and you got your heels, so remember when you go to your heels, your arm circles deeper. And your stride gets shorter, so everything happened like this. So it happens earlier, so the front side has to start earlier, so everything gets in. Yes. Yes. Fastball. Okay. Fastball good. I want you to look at his foot. What's his right foot? What do you see his right foot do?
Yeah.
Okay? So, you're losing some velocity there. When you're right, go ahead, go again. Yes. So now your weight's right there. Where's your weight supposed to be?
In the middle.
Middle of your foot. And what I'm telling you, you gotta listen to me now. Stand right there. You still have one tendency to be a little bit like this. So you get like this, and so when you lift back. So you kind of pop a little wheelie with your toe, okay? Garrett Williams, you know, the kid that's in the big leagues with the Giants, he comes in here and he's throwing just like you did right there. And so I'm watching now, and I just watch his feet, and he's going like this. And so I said, Garrett, did they not work with you on your toe this summer? He goes, nobody's ever mentioned my toe to me, coach. I said, stay middle. He starts staying middle. Next thing you know, he started, golly, coach. And he started throwing. He said everything was on point because now he stays like this, so now he's able to hit, and his body transfers here. And when his toe comes up, he kicks me back just a little bit, so it kicks me back, so it changes. And remember this statement: at 60 feet 6 inches, release point. If your release point is 1 inch off, it's 2 feet down there. Okay, so if you're those minutes ago you were right over. I said you're right over. I wasn't even looking at your feet at the time, but you're 2 feet up. It could have been this right here. If you stay right through this foot middle, that's why you want to stay just a little bit of a lane like this. So side step, your weight's in the middle of your foot here. You lift up. So now, because if you're going to jump, I said, all right, Joe, I want you to jump as high as you can. You would go. You'd go.
Right.
So you lose a little bit of power. And that's just a little bend in the waist that just keeps you stacked up a little better. All right, one more good curveball. But he's to the level now that it's not major. It's just little fine tuning. See the difference? That might you won't give yourself that one. Boom, we're good. All right, you can turn that off. But that's what I want you to understand. That's why I'm telling you